piece we might throw. What? It's just me. What are you growling at? See, Kylo also really, really loves Supernatural. Don't you? Need more enthusiasm, Kylo.
We should wear costumes.
Ooh, I want to be Captain America.
Well, how about Star Wars instead?
This costume is muffling my voice.
Who are you? Batman.
I was thinking Iron Man.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Victoria Righthand, and I'm going to be showing you how to do a Rowena inspired look from Supernatural. As you guys know, most of you know, the show is ending its 15-year run, which I think is absolutely incredible. I wanted to pay tribute to the show by doing a Supernatural inspired makeup look, so this is my tutorial on how to do Rowena from Supernatural. For the Queen of Hell, this is for you, Ruth Connell. I hope you enjoy this. Alright, first things first, this is Danessa Myricks Beauty Oil. This stuff is beautiful and it smells really good. While that sets on my skin, I'm going to work on my eyes. You're going to want a bit of primer. It'll really hold the color. It'll sort of be like a nice stick for it to set into. Put a little bit across your eyelid. Eyeshadow first, then you can kind of clean it up and then you can do the rest of your face. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to contour my eye, neutral color. So I'm using this MAC palette. It has like very few colors on it. Another one that I use for my neutrals is this Soft Glam from Anastasia. This palette is really great. Burnt orange, if you can remember that. Kind of map out where you're going to be going. Kind of start like from the edge of my eyelid and go out in a corner. And then I'm going to create a little V there. So I don't have exactly the same eyelids that the beautiful Ruth Connell does. I'm kind of creating a little bit of a shadow there. I have a bit more of like a hooded eye. Every day in the like hell throne room, she's in there doing them. Okay, so then I'm gonna go a little bit lighter. Blend, keep blending. You think you're done? You're not, keep blending. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back to my little brush that I used first, this center brown. You really want to create this really nice shape that like extends your eye. Rowena had a really great cat eye wing, so it really kind of always makes you look like you're sort of smirking and you're a little sinister. She's always got her little eyebrow up and she's like, hello boy. You gotta have the eyes that match. But she's one of those characters that always has her own agenda. And then she'll pop in and be like, oh, fine, what do you need? Gotta take another brush and blend.
Definitely.
I'll use this one. So each time you add a color, you can definitely blend it in and then go, I want to go more dramatic. I want to go more dramatic. And you can go back in and add more. Make sure that you're always blending in between. I'm going to use Noir from the Anastasia palette. And I'm really just gently dabbing this in. And then I'm doing like a little like flick motion for the edge. So you also kind of want to keep in mind your like natural contour of your own eye. I'm going to go in with some real fun colors. Beautiful metallic green. That one. And we're also going to do some pretty gold further in. I use NYX glitter primer for something like this and it is amazing. Place the glitter primer right where I want to put this green. And I'm going to go almost towards the center but not exactly in the center, and that's where I'm going to blend in that gold. Put your finger in and then swirl around a bunch of times, and then you press it exactly where you put that primer. And baby, will that hold. And then I'm gonna go into this blending brush again and just blend out the very edge of it. And I'm literally always holding like 4 brushes. You do not need to have this many brushes. If you wanna DIY with 3 brushes, please do. You can totally use a toothbrush on your face. Don't use a toothbrush on your face. Although Rob, you could get away with it.
Yeah, I can do it.
I mean, you can definitely use a toothbrush on your eyebrows. So now I'm gonna add a teeny bit of this primer again. I'm just dabbing it on real like gently and like a little bit over the green and a little bit into the center. So it has a bit of like a bronziness to it, a little bit of like a shimmery gold, but then it's real nice and bright. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I'm gonna take like a fluffier brush and really nicely blend on the top of these two. Brown, like a dark brown mixed with a little bit of black. So I realized also I am now getting a bit pink from drinking. If you're like me and you get real pink when you drink, raise your hand. Oh, he is too. All right, now I'm gonna go back in with black. Kyla, come here. Come here, buddy. Oh, the little bud on camera.
It's okay.
Constant hair adjustment. All right, now I'm gonna do the liner again. This is Nars concealer. Do not have too much under eye concealer if you start to have some little baby wrinkles. Beauty blender, a little damp. I'm gonna take, this is my first brush, a little bit of that brown that I use, the medium brown, a little bit of that burnt orange from the beginning. It helps if they're mixed on the brush and you don't have to do as much blending on the eye. And again, I'm gonna go in the black and the dark brown. There we go. And now, eyelashes. Monda lashes. I'm using Duo Glue. If you have straight lashes like me, you gotta curl them while this is drying. I curl. I'm gonna place first the center part of the lash where I want it to be, and at the angle that I think it should be. And then I use my little tweezers. So I do get glue on my lashes all the time, and try to make sure you're still just gluing to the skin. That way when you take it off, you're not pulling out a bunch of your lashes. You can keep adjusting it. The glue is not, like I said, it doesn't dry that fast, so you do have time to do a little adjustment. Lashes require beer.
Beer before lashes.
Beer between lashes. You got one lash on,
Beer
gotta have a
before,
beer.
between.
I have a lot of friends that say this, so I feel like I should mention this. They're very afraid of these, and I'm not quite sure why. They only pull your lashes if you pull your hand away. Do a little half blank, make sure your lashes are in there, and then just sort of gently close. Don't pull away. Well, that one placed a lot faster. I told you it was the beer. Now we can move on to our face. I'm gonna go and put some foundation on. This foundation, Airbrush Flawless by Charlotte Tilbury, is amazing. So from there, I'm gonna use all of my liquids and creams before I move into any kind of powders. So this is Danessa Myricks Vision Cream Cover. This is their foundation, and it is beautiful, and it's really, really high coverage, and just a tiny bit of product. Don't wanna go crazy with this. And you kinda wanna let it warm on your skin. And then again, Beauty Blender, blend it all out. Okay, now I'm gonna do my contouring. Again, this is Anastasia's contour palette that I have destroyed. Give me some Rowena cheekbones. If you have a larger forehead than I do, you're gonna bring these up here. But for me, because I have such a small forehead, if I go up here, I have no forehead. And again, I'm not pressing really hard. I'm just sort of gently doing a little circular motion and bringing this up. This is Danessa Myricks. I'm obsessed with this color. This is called Banana Slippers. Ballet Slippers. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of powder to sort of set this a little bit. Dermablend, I love this loose powder. Just gonna sort of tap it in. This is Hoola from Benefit. I have Laura Mercier. This is Anastasia's dark brow powder, the little duo powders. A big thing when it comes to your eyebrows is if you take the edge of your eye and the edge of your nose and make like a straight line, that's where you want your eyebrow to end. This is Maybelline Brow Precise. I feel like I'm doing a promo for Danessa Myricks, but their stuff is really good. This is the Luxe Cream palette. I think I'm gonna use a little bit of this one and maybe a teeny bit of that. I just took my lipstick off on the beer. Lash Freak from Urban Decay. I'm only gonna put it on the ends just to accentuate. So that is your supernatural Rowena look, Rowena McLeod. And this can be a party look, this can be a Halloween look, this can be a cosplay at a convention, which you should come and check out because I teach everybody how to do stuff like this in my classes. I have been teaching makeup classes at the Supernatural conventions for about a year and a half now. So I'll have a link down below for Creation Entertainment and the conventions that we do. We'd love to see you guys. We always have such a blast. I love working those events. So there is my Rowena look.